It feels like a car accident. Driving one moment, and then all of a sudden you just kind of get T-boned, like, well, what happened? And you wake up and it's like you're changing the world. Good morning, everybody. It is 2:30 in the morning. It's cold. Come along. We're heading to Shanghai, China. Just like me holding Meredith, it all started with that picture on Xiaohongshu. I know it's been seen at least 10 million times. Over, 10,000 comments have been left on the photo on Rednote of their family. Everybody and their daughter, could have been of their pets, a lot of cats.
我和我的女儿从美国向大家问好。随后，有中国网友在她的评论区回复了家庭照。
刷到 Brecken 这个帖子之后呢，答复了他的帖子，用我们当时最近的一张全家福。一个休息的时候，我再次打开小红书的时候，立刻就是99加，它一直在跳，它一直在更新。
I've had a couple people saying like, hey, you might make history books, and that's like, to me, I'm like, I don't see that. Seeing everybody post on there like, this is what the world is supposed to be like. I am Brecken Neumann. I'm 31 years old. I've been with my wife for 12 years. Before driving across the United States, I was a truck driver. My dad was in the Marine Corps. From the moment I was born, I was a military brat, and we just kind of moved around every 3 years. So we were always moving to a different state. You don't really have a choice as a kid. It's like you make some friends, but then it's like, later on you're about to leave. I think it really resembles my personality because I like to be able to make my own decisions. I'm very adventurous, so being able to see all the new places. I think the best way to know a country or a person is just being here in person.
我1分钟之内出来。
When we saw the plane was like getting close to pilot, I was like, hey, we're about to land in Shanghai, we're here. Like, surreal. Me and Roman's family were like so similar, we've been talking for so long now. It's like, hey, we know them, but we don't know them, it's like we never met in person before.
Can you say hello? Hello.
Growing up, the kids have like appointments. So every 3 months we always share like, hey, this is the weight, height.
Can you say flower?
Flower. Connection to the internet, of course, helped make the friendship. I miss it where technology wasn't like too big of a thing because we were able to actually be involved. And it's like that's when you would go knock on people's doors and be like, hey, is so-and-so home? Or can they come out and play? Getting on Rednote, it brings you kind of back to early childhoods of technology. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, Mom.
我妈在直播间说欢迎 and she said welcome.
Thank you. We're just trying to figure out the chopsticks for the most part, and eat with braces on is a little tough. Other people message me on Rednote as well, and they're like, hey, thanks for that post. I've connected with another family, and people are making like friends from that post. I think because of that post, I've had a lot of people like, hey, I'm gonna go get a visa now.
Yeah, watch the ledge.
I haven't had like much of a relationship with China because we don't really see too much of it. In school, they would teach us a lot about China, but it was mainly just like the Great Wall. It's more of like a chapter in a history book. And seeing it in person obviously is 100% more better than watching a video. It's kind of like a surreal, like out-of-body experience almost. It doesn't feel real, but it is obviously.
Brother finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do?
We're all pretending to be kids again, we're all just trying to feel that emotion again. My wife and I love Disney. She's been pretty much coming ever since she was like 5. Now that we have a child too, just to kind of experience that and see her reactions to everything just makes that connection even stronger. Just kind of make that memory for ourselves. But when she grows up, hopefully she'll look back and be like, hey, can we go back? Or hey, can you tell me about this moment in time? Or, then we can explain it to her. I think Chinese and Americans, we are the same. We're pretty much like the citizens of the world and not just like the country. With today's technology, it's easier to not worry about language barriers. I think a lot of people really look for connection to where we can just chit chat with each other. The feeling that you get before like ChatGPT and DeepSeek and all that really take over, you'll never be able to replace that moment. By meeting Ronron's family in real life, we just need to keep cherishing each other as people, because I mean, that's really what life is about.